A definition of matter in classical basic and general chemistry. It's any substance that has mass and take up space by having volume. Any substance that has mass and take up space by having volume. Usually atoms can be imagined as a nucleus of proton in its simple form, proton and neutron, and the surrounding cloud of orbiting electrons which take up space. Matter is generally a term describing any physical substance. By contrast, mass is not a substance, but rather a quantitative property of matter and other substances or systems. Various types of mass are defined within physics as concepts: inertial mass, relativistic mass, mass energy. What's matter? As we know, the water can be found in liquid or gas or solid. By freezing or melting, we can get one form to another, transform one form to another. A condensation, we get the gas to liquid. By freezing, we get the liquid to solid. By melting, we get the solid to the gas. By evaporation, we can get the liquid to gas. What's matter again? In science, matter is defined as any substance that has mass and take up space. Basically, it's anything that can be touched. Yet there are also phenomena that are not matter, such as light, sounds, and other forms of energy. Space devoid of all matter is called a vacuum. An example of the matter: anything you can touch, taste, or smell consists of matter. Example: atoms, ions, molecules, furniture, people, plants, water, rocks. You can observe things which are not matter. Typically, there are forms of energy such as sunlight, a rainbow, thoughts, emotions, music, and radio waves. State of matter: you are identify matter by its chemical composition and its state. State of the matter encountered in daily life, including solids, liquid, gas, and plasma. Other state of matter exists near absolute zero and at extremely high temperature. Solid state of matter, which with a defined shape, volume. Particles are packed close together. Liquid state of matter with defined volume. Gas state of matter without a defined volume. Difference between matter and mass. The term matter and mass are related but don't mean exactly the same thing. Mass is a measure of amount of matter in the sample. For example, you might have a block of carbon. It consists of carbon atom. You could use a balance of measure the block mass to obtain a mass in units of gram or compound. Mass is a property of a sample of matter. What's matter made of? Matter consists of building block. In chemistry, atoms and ions are the smallest units of matter that can't be broken down using any chemical reaction, but nuclear reactions can break atoms into their subunits. The basic subunits of atoms and ions are proton, neutron, electron. The number of protons in the atom identify its element. As we know from the periodic table, proton and neutron and electron are subatomic particles, but there are even smaller units of matter. Proton and neutron are examples of subatomic particles called baryons, which are made of quarks. Electrons are examples of subatomic particles called leptons. So, in physics, one definition of the matter is that it consists of lepton or quarks. This is the point of view of the physics. Matter versus antimatter. Antimatter consists of antiparticles. Antimatter is still matter, but while ordinary matter consists of lepton and baryon with positive number, antimatter consists of lepton and baryon with a negative number. So there are anti-electron called positron, antiproton, and the antineutron. Antimatter occur in the world, for example, lightning strikes, radioactive decay, cosmic ray, all produce antimatter. When antimatter encounter ordinary matter, the two annihilate each other, releasing a lot of energy. But this is not the universe ending event. This is not the universe event ending. It happens all the time. Matter made from proton, neutron, electron is sometimes called ordinary matter. Similarly, substance made of lepton, quark is ordinary matter. Scientists estimate about 4% of the universe consists of ordinary matter. About 23 is made of dark matter, and 73 consists of dark energy. The simplest definition of dark matter is that it consists of non-baryonic particles. Dark matter is one from what physicists call exotic matter. Other types of dark matter may exist potentially with bizarre properties such as negative mass, and this is the physics and the point of view of physics for the matter, and we'll discuss it in full detail in the physics section, the physics course, the basics of physics. So we can revise this lecture in some sentences. Matter, anything has mass and take up space. It forms solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. The matter can be something physical. Substance take up space. The phenomena, we can imagine that the light is a phenomena, sound is a phenomena. There is a space devoid of all matter is called the vacuum. Some example of the matter: atom, ion, molecules, furniture, people. This is energy, the forms of energy: the sunlight, rainbow, emotions, music. State of matter: solid, liquid, gas, plasma. Mass is a measure of the amount of matter in the sample. Matter made of atoms and ions. And the point of view of the physics, there is matter and antimatter. Thank you.